Hello everyone, welcome to episode 9 of season 2. Before we get into things, I'm incredibly unwell. So I've had food poisoning the last few days, and I might also have COVID. So that's great. I've been in absolute agony. Won't go into any details, but I'm sure if you look up symptoms, you'll understand. Alright, where were we? I'll try to get through this video as well. I will try, but look, you're not going to get any high energetic moments out of me. Right, we're first in the league somehow. We're 6 points clear with 4 games to go. That's incredibly unrealistic. I don't know how we have been. We just seem to be very hard to beat in the league. We've only lost 3 times. If we look at the FA Cup, I'm pretty sure we got knocked out. Yeah, we did. We lost in the quarterfinals to Chelsea 1-0. The Carabao Cup, we got knocked out very early on. I'm pretty sure that was also quarterfinals. Yeah, I say early on, but I mean early on in the season. If I want to move the mic closer to me because I feel like I'm not really speaking. So we lost 1-0 to Aston Villa, which we should have won. I'm very disappointed with that. And the rest of the competition don't matter except for the Conference League, which we are currently got 1 foot in the final, in which we'll either face Lyon or AS Roma. As it stands, of course, we still have 1 game to go, with the second leg against Shakhtar Donetsk, which we should be beating, but I'm not going to get too giddy about that. So what we're doing today is finishing off the season, so I'll tell you the order. We've got Man City, we then have Shakhtar, Everton, then we have a bit of a break before Chelsea, and then I think we have the Conference League final and then Brighton. Which I don't know why you have a European final before the league's over, but look, it's fine. That's not really something to complain about. I didn't even mean to look at this. I did not mean to look at that. Anyway, right, let's get into the City game. Right, that's the team that we're going to face City. A few rotations in there, so Ahmad, Ugarte, Cunha, Dalot, Yoro, and Amas are all coming in due to fitness concerns. Greenwood, Sesko, and De Ligt aren't fully fit, but they're good enough to continue. Oh, City are through here. They're absolutely cooking me. And De Ligt comes in and just sorts it out. Well done, De Ligt. That could have been bad for us if they had got through there. Cross that. Oh, that's offside. Yeah, it's unlucky. That's a good ball to the low. Run through here. Oh, fuck, I just hit it. And he scores. Excellent. I was trying to pass it to Sesko, but he kind of pulled the defender back, so he had a chance there to score. Well done, Dalot. First goal of the season. I'm pretty sure that's the first goal he scored for me this career mode. So well done to him. Oh, that's a red card, I think. That was stupid. I don't know why I done that. Okay, ref, what's it gonna be? Yellow card. That's very generous. Alright, well, I'm not gonna put anyone on the line. I don't see this going in. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck it, Ugarte. Give that a smack. That's not really a smack. Right, half time, it's 1-0. And just when it comes to the league, it's like the teams against me, they don't really produce anything. But if it's in a different competition, they typically do. Like Carabao Cup and FA Cup in particular, the teams are able to beat me. But when it comes to the league, not really. I don't mind. The team's okay, but this team should be beating City. I'd say I probably should be competing with them actually, looking at it, but don't need weak spot as a mass. Even in my full team, should they really be beating City? I'm not too sure. I don't think so. Right, here we go. Brilliant counter-attack on the cards here. I want Sesko to stay where he is and just hit it. Ah, that should have been a goal, man. One sec, Cunha through. Hit that off the post, man. Oh, they could score here, and they do. That came out of absolutely nowhere. And Haaland gets one. This is Cunha. Give that a smack, and he just waits too long to hit it. There's this Ugarte. Nah, his shots are very weak this career mode. Go on, Cunha, it's your go. Oh, I thought that was going in. Right, there's changes. Dalot is now playing at left back. We've put Mazraoui on, Mount on, Sancho's on, and Højlund's on. We're leaving one sub just in case you get an injury or red card or something like that. Sancho over the top for Højlund, and nah, too weak. Right, here comes City. And yeah, they've been dealt with. Right, here comes City again. It's going to be the last bit of play here in this half. They could get one more shot off. They're smart with it, which they're not. Could have easily squared that there, made it 2-1, last kick of the game. But there we go, finish this 1-1 in at the Etihad. Based on our performances in the Premier League this season, that's a terrible result. But hopefully some of the teams beneath us have won, because I actually don't want to win the league in the second season. So I feel like that's mad. I won't mind. I reduced the sliders that we used as well. Because I increased sliders to improve gameplay. I'd like to make it faster because the game was originally slow at the start of the first season. We didn't really have we had a major increase in performance last season, but I wouldn't have thought it would have been first place for the second season. It's a bit ridiculous. But hopefully Chelsea win their game against Arsenal. I'm begging Arsenal to do the right thing for once. I'm also going to update some sliders as well. I don't really know what to change though. Like, what am I changing here? Like sprint speed, we can lower it down to 35. Acceleration, lower it down by 2 maybe. The shot error I think is fine because we're not scoring that many goals, and nor is the AI. The shot speed as well doesn't seem to be an issue. So I'm not really sure. Like, I'm just going to change the sprint speed. Maybe first touch control we can up that to 60. Ball deflection maybe 65. How does that sound? I think that's fine because like they're minor changes, but I mean I don't want to make massive changes and not be able to play the game. Like when I first started playing it, it was very unplayable with the settings that were there. Anyway, look, we'll experiment with them, but so you don't really notice because I was playing so poorly that I didn't really notice that we were doing so well in the league, especially since we were 5th for a large portion of the season, and out of nowhere we just went first. Well, 2nd, and then we went first. Right, this is the formation and team. We're going with the face Shakhtar. It's the second leg of the semi-finals of the Conference League. We win this, we're in the final. Although we don't necessarily need to win this competition because we're guaranteed Champions League football. But it would be nice. It's the only competition United haven't won that they have played in their history, as far as I'm aware. I might have got that incorrect, but I'm almost certain that stat is true. So let's go with it. Right, let's do this. A draw works. So I'm happy enough with a draw. And they've hit the post. Jesus, that came out of nowhere. Handball, ref. I'll take a penalty. A nice cheap pen. Alright, Bruno, put this in the top corner and we're sorted. Should be on our way to the final. I'm here. We're cruising to the final. Oh, he's getting a penalty. Oh. What? It looks like Mazzarri gave it away. Okay, I didn't get to see that. But we'll go with it. Maybe this game isn't over after all. And he saves it. Oh, not. Andre Onana has just saved a penalty. Andre Onana has just saved a penalty. Guys, if this competition isn't meant to be won by us, then I don't know why the game's doing stuff like this. Oh my god, what a pass. Set that. What a save. Oh my goodness. That's a good ball from Heaven to Sancho. Misses it. Hoyland should get the rebound, and he does. Right. Shakhtar need 3 goals from somewhere in the second half. I don't think they're getting. So, half time, 2-0 or 3-0 aggregate. Shakhtar need an amazing performance in the second half, which I'm not going to get. Right, for now, let's give that a smack. They never smack it. They never smack it. Right, here's Shakhtar. They desperately need a goal if they want to get anywhere. Want to keep their chances alive. That don't look like it's happening. They've got 10 minutes now to score 3 goals. Right, the subs are Mainu and the lower coming on. That's it. I don't need to change anyone else. We've been that good. Alright, full time. 2-0, 3-0 aggregate. We're through to the final of the Conference League, which would be expected. Even this current United team under Amorim would be expected to get to the final, so I consider that realistic. I just don't consider the league realistic. It's the only thing about the season I'm like, that's very unrealistic. Anyway, it looks like we're going to be playing Leon, who won 3-2 against Roma on aggregate. Alright, that's the team that we're going with to face Everton. Let's see how we do. Alright, here we go. Here's an attack here. I think that was Kobe Mainu with the shot. Very dull game, have to be honest. Hit that. Martinez scores. Wow. Delict assists Martinez. I just caught this game dull, and by the way, if we win this game, we win the league. I don't know how we were put into this position, but it just 1-0 wins. Like, I think Sesko is like joint 12th for goal scoring in the Premier League. It's like he's their highest goal scorer. Like, I have no idea how we've done so well. It's not like we really invested that much. We've got Greenwood, Joao Gomez, and then we sold so much. Very confusing how we've managed to do so well. Freaky. It's like Leicester's Premier League season. That's what I'm equating it to. Oh, that's a silky move. Fortunately, the shot didn't have enough power. Oh, there we go. No, never mind. Every time I think they're going to have a shot, they just fuck it up somehow. Quentin's gotten a yellow card. And we got a free kick. Well, this is Everton's last chance to stop us from winning the league. And they've got a penalty. The game's here, me man. Hopefully the teams below us win. Now, Onana did save his last penalty, but he's notoriously bad at saving them. And, okay, that was just a really good penalty. 1-1. And looks like this game's going to finish 1-1. So that means that we've drawn the last 2 games in the league. It's just unfortunate the teams below us keep losing. Incredible. 1-1 that finished. Right, we're playing Chelsea now, who are our main title rival. And as you can see, they won against Man City, meaning they're 4 points behind us. If they win, they're 1 point behind us on the final day of the season, in which I think I'm playing Brighton. I'm not sure who Chelsea are playing. We can have a look at the scores and fixtures and just see who they might be coming up against. Okay, so I'll be playing Brighton at home. Chelsea will be playing Everton at home. I am kind of hoping Chelsea win. Now, of course, I'm not going to throw the game. I am going to try win it, like every other game beforehand. But I'm not going to be upset if we lose, because I think winning the league in the second season is just a bit unrealistic. I feel like that's it just didn't seem like we were doing as well as we were, because the performances were so bad, and like you're only winning 1-0 and narrowly defeating certain teams. A bit shocked now. Going into April is when I first noticed how well we were doing. Anyway, that's full team. We're coming up against Chelsea with it. That's all my firepower. And we'll see what result we get. Right, here come Chelsea. They're pushing through. They're kind of Mazraoui on the ropes here a little. My God, it's a bit of a mess. I can't even keep up with the ball. And Cole Palmer nearly scores. Jesus, that was a mess. But it's not over as they have a corner. Should be able to clear the corner, so I'd be kind of shocked we don't. Yeah, we get a free kick. Okay, that's grand. Right, it's our turn to go through. Sesko, rebound, and 1-0. It's too easy. The league is far too easy. Very little competition for us. Here come Chelsea again. They're destroying that right side of the pitch for me. Oh shit. Oh, Mainu. Oh no. Don't Delict. Oh my God, that's actually embarrassing. Oh, that's actually embarrassing. The AI is absolutely fucked my arsehole there. I was genuinely trying to defend that. Like, well, I was controlling Delict here, so just watch Delict. Yeah. I was controlling Delict since I swapped from Mazraoui. I started controlling Delict. That's embarrassing. Greenwood to Sesko. No, he misses it. Well, he didn't miss it. The pass wasn't great. Good idea, though. Alright, just cross that and we don't. Well, half time. 1-1. Not bad result. We are drawing a lot in the last few games. Something you might need to look out at. But yeah, so far titles with us. Chelsea have to win. Right, here comes Chelsea again. Cole Palmer is just doing what he wants to my back line. That's a pause. Bit of a dodgy sentence. Here's the lap. Like, they're kind of just passing around the outside the box. Not really going anywhere with it, but I can't get the ball off them. I also seem to be struggling to switch from Dorgu and Martinez a lot. They don't seem to want to. It keeps going to the wrong one of those two every time I try to switch as well. So that kind of also makes it a bit more difficult to defend. Yeah, we're after losing the ball again. Stupid pass. We're doing that an awful lot. Like, this second half, I'm not really able to put a pass together. Oh, Jesus. Okay, right. Martinez comes in last second there with a tackle. We haven't been great the second half at all. Lost the ball again. Again, it's just the passing is killing us at the moment. It's like we're so bad at passing. Superman save from Lamans there. Alright, first time we've been in their box at all. And it's in the 76th minute. Alright, here we go. Chelsea are coming through. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, they've got us. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's twice that fucker's cooked me. That dumb fuck has cooked me twice now in this game. And it's led to a goal. Maybe the slider updates that we've done at the start of this episode have actually had an effect. Because I am finding it a little bit harder to defend. Now, thankfully, this works in my favour, this result of us losing. Because, you know, I don't want to win the league in the second season. But I don't want to lose games. Full stop. I'm still trying to win every game. I haven't thrown this. I've genuinely tried to win. Yeah, but at least it makes the final day interesting because you could still win the league. We are a point clear. With the same amount of games played. We are at home playing Brighton. I know Chelsea are playing Everton, who we drew with. Oh Jesus, they're through again. Oh God, that could have been 3. Oh my God, come on, just hit the crossbar. He just hit the crossbar from like 30 yards out. If that had gone in, oh my goodness. Alright, there we go. Full time, 2-1 Chelsea. You finally lost the game. Alright, here we go. Youth players are unsettled. I'll also check the league table in a second here. But Mike McLaughlin, I'm pretty sure he's our right back, isn't he? Here he is. Yeah, I mean, I'll promote him. We can always send him out on loan if we need to. That's him done. Daniel Shannon. Where is he? Oh yeah, I was interested in this guy. Yeah, we'll promote him. That's Daniel Shannon. Got 2 more to go. Sam Faulkner, if you don't remember, this is our like wonder kid striker. That's him there. So happy enough he's finally asked to be promoted. And then Andrew Matthews. Where is he? A CDM. We also got Little as well. That's a bit better. Yeah, go on. Look, we're open promote them. Worst case scenario, we just sell them. But yeah, there we go. 4 players promoted at the end of the season. Now, the league table. We're first, but only by a point. Final day of the season. Chelsea have to beat Everton because my goal is superior. I can draw with Brighton, but that doesn't necessarily guarantee me the league. A win guarantees me the league. A draw, not necessarily, as Chelsea can still win and go above us. A loss, Chelsea still have to win. So, regardless, Chelsea have to win the league. I necessarily don't have to. Right, we're going a bit experimental in a certain department today. I'm swapping Onana and Lemons around because I want my full team available for, well, at least starting 11, available for the final of the Conference League against Lyon. So Shannon is going in that midfield spot. Just to save up a couple of midfield options. I was tempted to put Matthews, the defence midfielder, in instead of Ugarte, but I thought maybe we can just sub Ugarte off earlier in the second half, maybe. You know, just so we're not like completely throwing this game. I feel like kind of bad enough already having Shannon in there. But look, we'll see what happens here. I am excited about this guy. I did say this guy was someone that I wanted to look at. Obviously, Faulkner was miles ahead of the rest of the crowd. But yeah, look, we'll see what happens here. But he is someone that I'm definitely interested in seeing how they develop. Oh, here he is. Shannon, goal. Oh my god. Shannon's just scored in his debut. He's been on the pitch 6 minutes. From the youth academy straight into the first team, starting his first game for the club, and he's potentially just won the club the title. Wow. Just wow. That's impressive. Oh, Nana gave a short pass there to the low. Thankfully, he was able to do something with it. But, yeah. Onana's not doing too good. Here's Shannon again. Unlucky. Here's Sancho. Needs someone to look for. Just no one. Absolutely no one. Oh, Fernandez lost the ball here. Now, you don't have many players forward Brighton. But they could sneak through here. Reuter's doing a good job at coming through. Okay, and we clear it. Half time, we're 1-0 up thanks to a Daniel Shannon header 6 minutes in on his debut. Very impressive. He's been brilliant. He's been absolutely brilliant today. Stamin's only 71 as well. With that, I think we're okay to put on the youth players like Matthews, Faulkner, McLaughlin. I think we're happy enough putting those guys on. That's 3 subs used already. There's Faulkner, first shot. Oh, I thought that was going in. At the moment, the title's in our hands. And he nearly scored. Jesus Christ. That was close. That's a foul by Fernandez. Should be a yellow card. And yeah, it is. And that's just for the sake of it, that card. Right, here we go. Heaven's got it. And restored. And Onana. For fuck's sake. Oh, just fucking clear the ball. I hate the way sometimes when you try to clear the ball. Like, the ball's coming back to me here. I say clear it. And he takes a touch. And then he moves to do the animation to do the long shot. Or the kick. And... oh, fuck's sake. I should have just passed it out to McLaughlin. Right, but anyway, a draw is still enough to win the title. So it's not the end of the world. And plus, this team's clearly good enough to score a second. And Ahmad's lost the ball here. That's great. Where's the player? Okay, it's with Shannon. Don't. Let me switch to Heaven. Okay, I can't switch to Heaven. Onana. Oh my god, these are so lucky. What the fuck is going on? We've gone from cruising, absolutely cruising, to just cock up after cock up. Okay, McLaughlin's lost the ball. I might need to put on some major subs here. I'm talking Sesko, Cunha, and Buemo. Whoever's on the bench. I feel like we might be a bit cooked here. Here we go, they're coming in again. Where are you going? Jesus Christ, lads, just sort it out. Okay, that's a bit close. That's a bit close. Jesus. Oh, fuck me, guys. What is with the passing? Oh, for fuck's sake. I actually don't fucking believe it. It's just the passing in the last 20 minutes of this game was really bad. So I couldn't, like, they just took too long to pass every time. Onana done it, Euro done it, Heaven done it, McLaughlin done it, Ahmad done it. Half the team were doing bad passes. Faulkner as well is another one. I don't fucking believe this. Like, look, I'm happy that we haven't won the league in the second season. It still gives us something to work towards for the future of the career mode. And also makes it a bit more realistic that we don't win the league. But it's just kind of how we've fucked it is what's annoying me. And our bench is filled with nothing. Fuck my life. Right, we're just gonna have to go for it with this. Shannon's coming off, not his fault, I don't think. Okay, here we go. They're fucking through again here. We did have an attack. Thankfully, Euro does it, but too fucking late. Good God, that was poor. Well, it was actually fine. We were cruising up until the 70th minute when Onana done his cock up. It taken 4 hours to hit the ball, and Chelsea won 1-0. So Chelsea are champions. That's probably a good thing. Yeah, but I think I might just restart the application because some of the passing there was a bit dodgy. Alright, everyone, we're back. Here's player of the season. I don't know who it'll be. Fernandes, maybe? Yeah, there we go. What a guess. Bruno Fernandes won player of the season. So that's PFA, player of the season. Bruno Fernandes. So, well done to him for winning that. He must have done much better than I thought he did. Because remember at the start of the season, I thought he was doing pretty bad. Also got him to sign a new contract, so that could be seen as good. Oh, Hotel Mayhem. During your team stay at a hotel late night fireworks celebration has disrupted the team's sleep. Some of our players look physically tired and we need to check on the team sheet and decide if they have enough energy for the upcoming match. Oh, no, I like that. I like stuff like that happening. That's something that I care about. Oh, yeah, Jesus. Oh, wow, a lot of them are tired. Oh. Oh, I don't like this. There's... Oh, I changed my mind. There's an awful lot that are more tired than they should be. Oh, if only we had Rashford available. Right. We're going to have to be smart with what we do here. Because I need a centre-back available, which I suppose we could do is play Heaven at left-back starting off. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put Martinez in that defence midfield spot. We're going to have Euro and Heaven playing at defence. Cunha's going to be at right wing. A lot of rotation is going to have to happen in this game, because we just don't have the players fit enough for. And let's give that a smack. Alright, good start to this half, even though like all our players are exhausted and need to go to bed, just like me. Alright, half time, 0-0. Disappointing is my thoughts anyway. Of course, having a team that you feel like you can't fully push isn't ideal. So I'm gonna try change it to Amram's beloved 3-4-2-1. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with for now. Heaven's just gonna have to deal with playing at left wing and just seeing how he does. This could be a disaster. This could be a tactical masterclass. We'll find out. Right, here we go. They're coming in. They're coming in hot. That looks like handball from Mazraoui. Nothing's been given. That's a warning. Right, Cunha, just run. Don't lose the ball. I definitely prefer Mbeumo over Cunha. 100%. Kevin's just been exposed at that left wing spot. I am going to have to take him off and replace him, but I'm trying to hold out doing that as long as I can. I might even just move him around instead. Maybe Mazraoui needs to come off. Oh Jesus, here we go. They're coming in hot. Oh no. Oh, what a save. Well done, Lamens. You're keeping us in this. Go on, keep it going. Look at that Greenwood. That's a brilliant run. Now, unfortunately, I don't think you have the speed to get there. No, you don't. You run out of steam just before the shot. Here we go. They're coming in hot again. And, yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, they deserve that. I can't believe we're about to lose the Conference League final. I don't believe it. We've been so much better than them. Oh, second half we haven't been great, but just a stamina issue really really done us in. I'm desperately trying to like fix this team up now, but that's just the thing that just screwed us. We just didn't have anyone on the bench really that could have come on. And there you go, they scored in the 85th minute. This well, now that I've changed the sliders, so they're definitely getting more difficult games. It's not like we can just like scumbag a 1-0 win. Now we're really struggling. Come on, Cunha, you're shit at dribbling. So please, oh, he's so bad. Cunha is actually one of the worst dribblers I've ever played with. Right, we've just lost the Conference League final. That was a poor performance. Yeah, that wasn't great. I feel like if we didn't have that whole Hotel Mayhem random event, I think we would have won that. So we went from possibly winning 4 trophies to winning none. Alright, well let's have a look to see how we done in all the competitions. So in the Premier League we finished second after bottling the title. May wasn't a good month. And Chelsea ended up finishing 2 points ahead of us, which I'm okay with because, again, second season, you don't want to be winning the league. Well, not with United anyway, maybe a different team. FA Cup, we got knocked out in the quarterfinals to Chelsea, 1-0. That was a game that I felt like we really should have won. That was a poor performance. Carabao Cup, we got knocked out in the quarterfinals to Aston Villa. Again, poor performance. Should have won. Conference League final, yet again. Knocked out in the final. We lost, runners up. We should have won that game, but again, it was a poor performance, which is very disappointing. So, no trophies won, which means that our finances, our earnings are going to be divided by 10 again. It's looking most likely like we're going to be transfer banned at the end of next season, going into season 4. So, we're going to have to just spend as much money as possible in this third season, as much money as humanly possible, because we're just going to accept the fact that we're just going to be transfer banned. So we're going to have to do. Right, I am going to fill out all the Excel stuff now on all the stats so you can see it. And once I have that done, well, we'll see who the players are and compare them to last season. Right, Excel sheet is done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at those players that are out on loan, and then we're going to check the Excel sheet and we'll finish up. So, Chido Obi went to +3. He was 67, he's now 70. Ascended Dele went to +9. He's been fantastic on loan at Luton. He was 61, he's now 70. Kanye Bayek was 62, he's now 65. Wheatley was 65, he's now 69. Williams was 63, he's now 66, although he was supposed to be sold, but for whatever reason he wasn't. Diego Leon was 68, he's now 71. And Joshua Xerxes was 80, he is now 83, so he's looking very tidy. Alright, here's the wonderful Excel sheet of mine that everyone seems to love. I'll try to get through this as fast as possible. So, we'll start off with transfers. So, we signed our 4 Youth Academy players for like the last 2 games of the season, so they were very late on. All of them played, but Daniel Shannon took the starlight with a goal on his debut. Which is probably one of the better goals we scored this season. Obviously, Greenwood was our main signing this year, 67.5 million, well 67.6. But look, it's fine. Biggest transfer expense I've had. So you have loads of players that left. Of course, I haven't made any changes since January. Of course, we didn't sell anyone, so you have all seen these ones. So this hasn't changed at all. So our income was 18.08 million. Our expenditure was 67.6, meaning that this season we made a loss of 49.52 million on transfers, and for the entire career mode we've made a loss of 45.12 million on transfers. If they don't sell for very high fees, it's very disappointing that. But if we look for the yellow cards here on the far right, we got 47 yellow cards, 3 red cards, and 15 suspensions. Now last season we got 37 yellows, 0 reds, 0 suspensions, so that's a total of 15 extra cards, which I said was 1 million fine for every card extra we got. So now we've got 15 mil in fines. So that's not great. In terms of injuries, we only had the one injury to us, which was Sen Lamen, which was a PCL, which was 8 weeks. I don't even know what a PCL is, but look, you learn something new every day. So that exists. So our profit this year was minus 142.966 million, meaning that we've made a loss for the second year in a row. Our overall profit for the career mode is minus 257,417,000. So we're in debt. Our earnings were divided by 10 because we won nothing. So it was 587 million. You divide that by 10 and you get 58 million point 7. So we're not doing too good. Our expenses, you added the card fine onto it. So our expenses went from 186.7 million to 201.7 million. Our club worth is still quite high. It's 6.19 billion, which in season 1 it was 5.81. So we have increased it a little, but you know that's fine. That's not really affecting us, and our wages have gone down, as they're 2 million a week, 107.5 for a season. Last time they were 2.2 mil last year a week, and 114.8 for the season. Competitions, we already went over this, but just second in the league, quarterfinals of the FA Cup, quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, and runners up in the Conference League, which was a big shame that. So most appearances, Bruno Fernandes with 57. The next one to him, I think it was Kobe Mainoo with 43. Golden Boot was Benjamin Sesko with 23. Golden Ball, Brian Bueno with 13. That's for assists. Golden Glove, Andre Onana. It would have been Sen Lamen again, I think, if he didn't get injured, because Andre Onana came in and he's done quite well actually. Player of the season, Bruno Fernandes with 7.9. And my goal this season, I didn't think any deserved the goal of the season mark. Like, there's a couple that I could think of where I was like, oh, they're decent goals. For example, Daniel Shannon's header against Brighton on the last day of the season. I thought that was a good goal, but I didn't think it was goal of the season worthy. So I'm going to opt out of giving one this year, as I just didn't think we were scoring that many good goals. PFA Player of the Season, Bruno Fernandes, and he also got into the Team of the Season as a centre mid. But we were not involved with, golden boots, assists, golden gloves, in any of the competitions we played in. So it's kind of a poor regard. So the fact that we even finished second in the league, I don't understand it, because the stats here they don't show that we should have been second in the league. Like, we really, it's very confusing to me that we were even like in the running for it, because the stats just don't say that we were that good. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully I'm going to get better before I record the next one, because I am kind of struggling a little. And apologies guys. So hopefully by the time you see this, it'll be in 3 days time for yous, and yous will be fine. For me, it might be another week before I record again, but at least we'll be starting the season fresh, so there's not like too much pressure on me or anything like that. And with that, toodaloo gamers, and I'll see you in the next one.